YouTube.
We got Gill G on first and Scott Kyle.
Yeah.
So let's get it going, guys. Let's start clapping. Let's make some noise for your
clapping.
face, pal. Lift it
Scott
up and
G.
Gill G and Scott Kyle.
Hello. Me to go first.
Yeah, fuck it, why not? It's Christmas.
Okay, so this is Scott. This is the first time we've met. We did exchange a questionnaire online, and what I learned from that is that Scott is incredibly boring. This is incredibly boring. He filled in this questionnaire, and honestly, he started off with his name, right? His name is Scott Jonathan Kyle, because he was apparently named after a high street law firm. Yes. Honestly, like, it's so basic on his farm, right? He told me that his biggest mistake was, I quote, gone to uni, which, when I first read it, I thought was an out of office. Like, it's ridiculous. And then he said his most embarrassing moment was, again, quote, had my brother walk in on me whilst going down on a lady. I'm not entirely sure whether Scott arranged for his brother to walk in on him whilst going down on a lady, but that seems incredibly awkward for the two of them. And I assume Scott just held the door open before going to uni. There you go.
I didn't arrange it. Jill regularly hosts a show, Comedians versus Drag Queens. I'm not sure what side she's on either.
I play both sides.
No,
it's
well, you look like a bad attempt at both. In a room... In a room full of drag queens, you're the least feminine one.
That's because I'm a drag king.
Okay. Back to you.
Back to me, all right. Scott looks like he's somebody's backup plan. like, I reckon he's got one of those arrangements where by the age of 30, if he's not lost his virginity, they'll have a suicide. You'll have a suicide pact. Yeah. No, that's mean, isn't it? I know. Sorry. Honestly, he's really boring. He told me that he's a black belt in Taekwondo, but this was when he was 10 years old. So basically, he peaked when he could still compete against girls. He also told me that his guilty pleasure is having a pint, and that his favourite food was Guinness or soup, but by the size of his gut, I think he means his favourite food is Guinness soup.
Oh. Jill says she's terrible at dating and sometimes feels empty inside, partly to do with the hysterectomy she had. Just like the comedians and the drag queens, her uterus didn't want her as a host either. Thank you.
Good. Scott looks like the sort of lad who still writes letters to Santa. Yes. Asking if this year is the year he's going to lose his virginity. Or ordering reindeer porn. Actually, the most interesting thing about Scott is that he's a big Dr. Seuss fan. And his favourite quote is, "You will miss all the best things if you keep your eyes closed," because that's what Santa said to him when he took his virginity.
I've been recently struggling to move house. Luckily, I found a nice 2-bed flat in the gap in Jill's front teeth. Getting a blowjob off... Wow, you remember. Getting a blowjob from Gill is a lot like the underground. It's dirty, only costs a few quid, and before you're inside, all you hear is, "Please mind the gap."
That is what your dad said.
He told me.
Is that it? That was fucking sick. Give it up for them, everybody. That's so good, man.
That was a fucking sick first battle, that was, yeah.
Did you all enjoy that? Yes.
What do you think? They didn't even fucking know it. They met 5 minutes ago. That's ridiculous.
And I love how horrible you were, even though you didn't even know each other. You're both proper cunts, and I love it.
They're both walking to the train station, but they'll be on separate sides of the road.
Just minding the gap.
What do you reckon?
You know what? I think you both smashed it, but I'm gonna have to go for Scott on this one. Thought he was great.
Big it up for Scott. One for Scott. He was good. No, he smashed it. He's got a good last name, Kyle. Fucking love that lad, to be honest, yeah. You look like your pronouns are jack and potato. You somehow look like the guy and the child from the movie Up. I don't know how you've done that. But I also liked you in the movie The Incredibles. So I'm gonna go for Gill. Yeah, one for Gill, 1-1.
A little tie then.
Tiebreaker.
Point to the crowd.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So if you want Scott to win, clap now. All right. If you want Jill G to win, clap now. Give it up for Scott. Kyle. Good first roast. Tough to follow.
It was. They smashed that though.
Tough to follow. Who have we got on?